All right. This is I got a couple of notes here, and but this is basically about the nonprofit and my personal struggles to get it going. I have I'm sort of, let's see. I guess I'll start out with this. This is going out to everybody all over the world that has the internet, and those that get on and see this. So I'll say the people that are struggling, whatever you're trying to do, one of the really excellent tools online nowadays and with the computer is to use a concept mapping software or something like Microsoft Office OneNote. And if you go to Wikipedia and search for list of concept mapping software, list of mind mapping software, then those are some really great tools. I went to the probation office, and I think generally some people have been contacted. I emailed a bunch of people about ADHD and things, and and some government organizations, or the SCORE, which is a business government thing that helps people start businesses, and big things that are going on as far as people can get together and use the Wikipedia to-do list for education, workforce development, or workplace development, ecology. And the thing about it is this OneNote by Microsoft Office 2007 or the concept mapping software really enable the collaborative learning and workplace environment to make everything better. Communications for everybody, and in South Carolina that's a real problem, because our education system hasn't in the recent 10 years communication skills that people need to utilize this internet and educational tool to its full capacity. Particularly something like on a national scale in the United States is the Department of Labor. They recently published a series of books, various titles, but best jobs by various categories. And the thing about it is it's a sugar coating over the fact that we lost our manufacturing base, and the middle management has been downsized extremely, through integration of various corporate mergers and whatnot. But my probation. In my opinion, I should be able to record at least an audio of the meeting, and also the mental health meetings, because the thing about it is, and one thing with the probation is the people that are on probation can use calendars like the Google Calendar or whatever free calendars that are available to keep themselves on track, and to be able to provide a sort of flowing annotation of the fact that of what they're doing and how they're trying to better themselves and work on things. A person spoke with me today, and they were kind of struggling. They didn't know what to do. An older person, and that gets to the elderly stuff, where the young generation in America doesn't understand what the American people fought and sacrificed for us to have the freedoms to be able to try to make the world the best that it can be, and utilize the opportunities that are available. Like I say, the Wikipedia to-do list page on the Ecology portal, developing community improvement programs that people volunteer for, after they finish their jobs and things. There's a lot more. I'm going to try to annotate a lot of text so that this can be broken down and people can try to follow what's going on. As far as my vulnerability with the probation and the mental health issues that the thing about it is I suffer from ADHD, but I'm not any kind of violent person or at all that I would involve myself within any sort of serious harmful criminal activity, beyond the fact, if you consider that I'm so distractible that I go off on tangents, and it's hard for me to keep progress. But the probation went okay. And but I don't believe that they have a genuine interest in probation. People in politics, any sort of legal application, they generally tend to move towards a power thing, and it gets there's a collective intelligence where people have that it gets to be it's a joke, and oh, this person da 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 da, because they're desensitized to the fact that these are people's lives that they're dealing with, and these people are struggling. Otherwise, they wouldn't be participating in whatever criminal behaviors, or things that are getting them into the struggles that they face. If it's drug addiction or drama with raising the children, and the financial struggles from not having workplace skills and things like that. So hopefully I can get some of this going. I'm gonna continue to communicate with people, and hopefully I keep posting to you guys, whomever may take notice, and hopefully you can share the information. Again, my webpage is freewebs.com/extinct culture, or you can use the USA Google engine to search for extinct culture without any spaces, and it should come up Mastery of Personal Prosperity as the top link. And y'all get together the collaborative software, and use the Wikipedia to-do list to base business plans on, where you research if it's tutoring to teach people environmental skills, or elderly health care and things like that, where you can have a community program. Maybe some of the elderly that are able would be willing to take some of the children to give a little bit of stress relief to some of the families that are working families and things like that maybe need a couple of days off to do massage and plan out exercising, or take an inventory of where the things are in their life that they need to take care of. So I'm going to keep trying, and I'm going to have to go to the homeless shelter or something, and that could be a dangerous situation, because you get involved with where the police agencies have influence on these homeless people to say, well, if you don't do what I say, you're not going to be able to live here anymore, and things like that. So everybody needs to get together with people who care about what's going on, and try to make it a better community in a global living environment, where so many things are suffering. Talk with you later. And anybody feel free to email me at tradeskillsllc@hotmail.com.